All right, we have to clear the clutter. Like I said, our inner critic thrives in chaos. And so often we are using our brain as storage space. And that's not what it's for. But if we're allowing those thoughts to collect there, if we're using our brain as a storage space and we're saying, okay, these are the negative thoughts that are in there. This is my grocery list that is in there. This is the to-do list that's in there. This is this that's in there. All of these things that are in there, they don't belong in there. We have to clear the clutter out so that we can hear our truth and we can acknowledge our truth. Our brain is supposed to hold the truth and say it so that you can tap in and be like, oh, I am so amazing. I feel so good. Like I feel good about myself. I can tackle the things that I put my mind to. Are you holding on to fear and how that is impacting your thought life, right? So fear can be one of those things that makes us feel safe, whether we realize it or not. I am afraid of heights, so I am not going to fly. But we keep ourselves from being able to go to really amazing places if we decide we're not going to fly. What if we said, you know what? I am afraid of heights and I'm going to fly anyway. What if we decided to dance with the fear? My word. But what if and you can have it if you would like to dance with the fear, but what is a way that you could look at the fear and bring it to a place in your life that doesn't feel so overwhelming and so negatively impactful, right? And is it time to clean your emotional air filter? So when we talked a little bit about the inner critic and the who, right? And so if you were to think about an air filter, so in your house or in your car, there's like the air filter, maybe, I don't know, maybe new cars, like new school cars, do they have an air filter like the old school cars used to have? I know my mom used to change the air filter in the car. But if you think about it, the air filter is supposed to keep the yucky stuff out, right? And so it collects the yucky stuff and then like things flow through. But when you pull it out, it looks like dirty and yucky after it's been in there for a while. And that's what happens with our emotions. What's sitting on that filter, like the information that the things that people are saying to us, they have to go through that filter. So they're going through the insecurity. They're going through the conversations about you're not good enough. They're going through oh, well, you're not smart enough. You're not funny. You're too this, you're too that. All of the shoulds. It's going through that and it filters how we hear and see things, right? But what if we decided to clean the filter? What if we decided to release that conversation about not being good enough? That conversation about how you disappointed someone 8,000 years ago, but you're still holding on to it now. I'm not saying that's an easy thing to do or that, you just like snap your fingers and it's gone. But again, when we go back to that thought awareness and really being aware of what we're thinking and how we're thinking about ourselves, we can say, oh, well, you know what? That's one of those old thoughts that's sitting on that emotional air filter. I'm ready to release that. Who did that thought come from? Like, who did that information about me come from? Or where did it come from? Who brought that? And how can I forgive them and forgive myself and move forward into releasing all of that?